square block. So I have another video that is the knife hand square block. This is just your regular square block, which is just called square block. Both identical. The only difference is this one, my hands are going to be closed versus the other video, my hands are open. But the starting point, the path that is traveled, the ending point, everything is identical other than my hands being open and closed. So I'm going to start my hands on my right side. Right hand's tied by my side, left hand comes across at an angle right above the other one. So now, just like all my other blocks, wherever my block is going or ending or traveling, I always start on the opposite. So if I'm doing a low block, I start up top. If I'm doing a high block, I start down low. If I'm blocking to my right, I start left. If I block to my left, I start right. So I'm starting my hands on my right side, which may look left to you guys. So which means I'm going to travel to the left. So I start here. Now what I want to do is I want to imagine somebody grabbing me on my shoulders, grabbing my lapel, choking me. I want to take my hands, keep them super tight together, and go between those arms. So if you see my wrists, almost like my wrists are tied together. Now they're not touching because I don't want any resistance, but they are going together right between those arms. And I want to travel up at an angle. And right when I start to get past my head, right there, right when I pass my head, I'm going to start separating my arms. Now I'm going to my left. So my back hand is the high block. My front hand is the outer forearm block. So you can see, it's not perfect, but there's a square there. So I start chambered to my right, travel up between those arms at an angle. As soon as I get past my head, I start to separate my arms as well as rotate till I get to this position here. So my forearm is above my head. My front hand, knuckles are eye level, slightly past my head. So if I do it from this direction, I start in the same way. I'm going to my left. My arms are together, traveling between those arms. As soon as I pass my head, they start separating and rotating. Now you can see this hand is slightly past my head above. This hand is slightly past my head to the side, and knuckles are eye level. So square block from here to here. Everything is the same, opposite, going the other way. Here. Switch here. Yeah. Switch here. Yeah. And I want to get that square there. So square block, similar to the knife hand, just closed hands. Practice. Be ready for class.